Many people ask me, it's like, V, why aren't you a left-leaning person? Why don't you support the left? Why can't you have empathy? And the answer is that it's very difficult to have empathy when you have politicians that every year they try to figure out how to steal more from you. Like, they already take a lot of money, and it's still not enough. And when they're taking from the average guy, they're not just taking from the average guy, they're taking from his family as well. So, here in the European Union, every single piece of legislation is like more taxation, more inflation. How can we lower your lifestyle a little bit more? And I see this being done everywhere. Like, if I want to see what left-leaning people are doing and what's coming down the pipeline, I look at some of the more progressive places of the world. Places like California. Usually the stuff that's happening there is eventually going to happen here. So in a brand new idea on how to steal more money from the people, they're going to now have income-based electric bills. And I noticed, like, the mindset of the average leftist, you know? On one hand, they believe that racist jokes normalize racismus. Sexist jokes normalize sexismus. But they don't think that income-based electric bills applied to the rich people normalizes the concept of income-based electric bills. I mean, this is such a horrible way of thinking, right? Like first of all, they're like, everything bad that's happening to the rich is good. That's their mentality, right? They don't understand that rich people are the ones that create jobs and support the economy. And when the rich people finally leave the place and they can't find jobs, or it's difficult for them to find places to shop, then they wonder, like, why is this? Like, why did it happen? So apparently, California residents might find that their electric bills is looking a little bit different in the new year. Typically, electric bills reflect the amount of electricity that a specific household uses. But after the Assembly Bill 205 passed last year, California could see electricity charges based off of income level instead. The state's three largest electric utility companies, Southern California, Edison Company, Pacific Gas, and many others, all proposed a plan saying that low-income customers could save approximately $300 a year under the new law. How much is $300 a year in this inflation? Isn't it nice how they're selling it? I'm willing to bet that they have an entire PR team. I'm willing to bet that even the poorest people, fuck it, even the poorest people in Romania wouldn't really notice if they save $300 a year. That's less than $30 a month. I mean, it's like, come on, that's a pack of cigarettes in some places. So the state's three largest utilities came up with this idea, and California households earning more than $180,000 a year, which I'm assuming is quite a lot of them, right? Like $180,000 a year in California. We're not talking about Romania now. We're talking about California now. A year, right? A household. So you divide it by two, because there's two members in the household, right? So that would be like $90,000 per person. And if you divide it by three, like let's say three people live there, right? Mother, father, and son, and they're all making money. All of a sudden, it's not the rich, is it? But it's being sold as if it's the wealthiest. And it does sound a lot, 180,000. I mean, that's a lot. But when you think about it, like, hold on, what if an entire family lives there? So they would end up paying an average of $500 more a year on their electricity bills. That now, again, like, take into account that it normalizes the process. I mean, sure, they're paying $500 more now a year. And when you spread it down on 12 months, and you divide it by the number of people that live in the household, it's not that much. But it's the very concept, like, why? Why are you constantly punishing success? Like, the moment someone is successful, how do we punish them? Instead of encouraging them, instead of encouraging people to be successful, you're making sure that, oh shit, make sure you don't earn too much this year, because if you earn more than 180,000, you're going to go into the new threshold for the new taxpayer bracket, for the new electricity bill. And by the way, if they apply this to companies, it's going to be absolutely disastrous. Many people don't understand. It's like when they think about the rich, they think about, I don't know, like Bruce Wayne sitting in a manor alone, and it only impacts him. What happens is, like, when you apply it to big businesses, and big businesses, it means supermarkets. It means like the shopping malls where you do your shopping, right? If they apply this, all the prices will go up. I guarantee you, all the prices will go up. And then people will be like, why are my prices going up? I just wanted to fuck with the rich. Hopefully someone will learn something from these videos, you know? It's not rocket science. I mean, it makes sense when you think about it. Supporters of the bill believe that it could be a possible solution to many moderate and low-income families getting priced out of California by raising housing costs. Yes, by saving... No, just to understand the mindset of the people in charge, okay? Just by saving them $30, they believe that it is a possible solution to many moderate and low-income families. Okay? By saving them $30 a month, they think they will solve this issue. How mentally deficit do you need to be so that you get elected in this position? Like, how is it possible, chat? Opponents worry that the law could weaken incentives to conserve electricity or raise costs for customers using solar energy. That's another LOL, right? It's like, oh, because before it was, hey, you know, you go green and you pay less. That was like 5 or 6 years ago. Like, many people wanted an electric car because you'd pay less. Now they're talking about, well, shit, you know, like the gas tax, that was pretty good. Like, we got a lot of money. Now, if people go on electric cars, we're not going to get gas tax. So they're thinking, like, how to tax electric cars now. Only in California. Coming to a city near you as well. It's just... Now you put solar panels and you still get taxed. Like there is nothing you can do in order to have a prosperous lifestyle if you're middle class. You know, the moment you make it, they start doing inflation. The moment you transition your house to green energy so they will shut the fuck up and leave you alone, they start taxing you. If they can't tax it, they will get the electric company to tax you. It's just... And people ask me, like, why aren't you left-leaning, V? Why aren't you left-leaning? It's because it feels as if the legislator keep trying to find ways to rob from me. And they can't be pleased. Like, anything you do, anything you try, like, okay, they're afraid of the global war, that they think that Mother Gaia is going to strangle them. And they're like, all right, fine. Let's go green then. And you go green and you invest a lot of money. And then they're like, oh, shit, we need to tax him more. It is what it is, I suppose. Let me know what you guys think. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.